Got a few more minutes here. I guess I can talk. I'll tell you two more things here. Um, where you live in your community is part of it, and I enjoy my community. I've got a good community, and if you're not happy in your personal life, you're gonna have challenges with your work stuff, hey. But just make your choices and know that where you live and your community can kind of be two different things. Where you live is where you kind of sign off and say, this is it. This is where I live. I ain't doing anything else. This is what I do. And, do what it takes. If you got to, like, I don't want to say, whatever, but do what it takes to figure out a way to make it work. That's where happiness comes, right? I've seen people, I know one guy that he always wanted to teach about commodity futures, and he has a full-time job, and he just decided it was better for him. And then on his holidays, he gets like a month of holidays, he takes half his holidays, and he's got some customers, and he goes out and does some training courses, so he keeps his hand in it, and his flavor, and he's enjoyed life that way. So I recommend that to anybody. Figure out a way, make it work, manage, talk about the styles. Now this is one that, in our adages as a Connections Consulting Incorporated, we have 7 different components of our company, and one of them is our Life Motivations division. And we talk about daily principles to live by. And, body, mind, spirit makes up the person, right? We're not whole one of those things or the other. We're all three. And so prayer is important. If you're not kind of spiritual in your component of life, when you're all three things, you are physically a body, a mind, and a spirit. Well, you got to kind of take care of all three of your components. So prayer is important, and it helps you kind of learn, because sometimes in the quiet moments you'll just sort of hear this little whisper, soft, silent voice inside of you saying something to you about something you got to do. And even if it's just your to-do list for the day, so you're on track with the right things, And if you don't take some quiet moments, sometimes it's in the can. That's the only place you can find it. If you got a busy family, I know my dad, my old man, he used to lock the door and go in the can and, have his 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, and the 3 boys, when we were all little, would be pounding on the door, right? So we went to see our dad, and so find the time, because if your day is set in order through those quiet moments, and I call it prayer, you're just on track and on focus, and it's way better off. I don't want to really talk about this, but the dishes, who's going to do them? You or the wife? Or in a lot of people's cases, there is no wife or spouse anymore. So if you don't have a dishwasher, point is, you got to get the personal stuff handled too, right? And don't buy into the crap of other people's guilt trips about the way things used to be, the way the world works, or the standard you were even raised by. You got to make the best you can, so you show up and do the important priorities, the things well you need to do. And you're not accommodating somebody else's system. So, don't feel guilty. Just figure out a way to make your personal life work and be organized and in order, and you'll do fine. And it might not look like your neighbor's life or the other guy across the fence that is a single person living alone, but whatever, that's the way it is. And the thing is, it's up to you, right? So incorporate that into your leadership style, because people respect that. If you got it all together and in order in your own life, in a way that gives you peace, and in a way that you handle life, so you feel calm and preserved and not out of control, spazzing out, running around in chaos, like it seems like often lots of people are, well, then you can walk in peace and do a better job in your world you're leading. So I think that's it. I'm always doing that too, just like everybody. I'm a human, trying to make the humankind in me work. Yes, so be yourself, win, keep winning, that's it. Keep winning. And sometimes you get awards beyond even your company, but in your industry, and that's truly a recognizing of you. So I'm going to sign off. I've been tried as a leader, tried and tested, and I'm here running my company. We got more coming in this next year, more internal videos on our website. This will be about it for external. ConnectCon.ca, Bernie May, Connections Consulting, and live well, live better, and